You can always forgive a person. Yeah, it's not, I'm going to let that just have hate in my heart.
For the first time, Dontrell Stephens is talking publicly about the Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy who shot him, leaving him paralyzed.
Just 1 week after a federal civil jury ruled Stephens should get more than $22 million for his injuries, he is speaking out.
In a one-on-one interview with NewsChannel 5, he talked about his life, his injuries, and the verdict that the PBSO deputy used excessive force. Contact 5 investigator Katie LaGrone spoke with him today, and she joins us now with the story. Katie?
Dontrell and his attorneys addressed the media from this Hilton hotel a few hours ago. It was a bit of a media blitz in hopes of getting community support and putting the pressure on lawmakers to approve this $23 million they recently awarded to Dontrell Stephens. Hours earlier, I sat down with Dontrell. We talked about the shooting, the verdict, and his will to walk again.
Still have three bullets in me. I got one in my arm by my elbow, my right arm elbow. I got one in my forearm, right arm, and I got one in my back.
Dressed up but visibly uncomfortable, Dontrell Stephens is surprisingly soft-spoken about the deputy-involved shooting that continues to take its toll.
The hardest part of my day is when I'm going through pain. That's the hardest part of my day. It's sharping, burning, aching.
This 2013 dashcam video captured a Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy shooting Stephens 4 times after he mistook a cell phone Stephens was carrying for a gun.
You feel the bullet hit you? You remember that?
I don't remember that. All I remember is the last moment of him standing over me with a gun, telling me to turn over on my back.
Today, nearly 3 years later, this video, created for a civil trial and obtained exclusively by the Contact 5 investigators, shows what life is like for the 22-year-old just to get out of bed in the morning. But still, Stephens doesn't hold a grudge against the deputy.
I can forgive him, but I know he was in the wrong, but it's not always about what a person did to you. You can always forgive a person. Yeah, it's not, I'm going to let that just have hate in my heart for a person.
It's an extremely emotional time for him.
Instead, Stephens is focused on seeing the $23 million a federal jury unanimously agreed he deserves to get from PBSO for the shooting. The legislature has to approve the money and is known not to approve these so-called claims bills.
I'm just put my trust in God and just, pray that everything goes well.
Stephens says the money will help pay for the millions he's racked up in medical bills, the millions more he'll need for future care. And then there are his dreams, getting a GED and getting back to what normal used to be.
I have had several people tell me that they had dreams of me walking again and stuff. So yeah, I'm not going to give up.
And state lawmakers can't even begin to talk about Stephens' $23 million claim until any appeal is completed. So part of today's press conference here at the hotel was also pleading to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office to stop its plan to appeal this verdict and give Dontrell Stephens the $200,000 the agency can give him without state approval. PBSO, however, not saying anything more today, just sticking to what they have said in the past, that they found this verdict surprising and disappointing, and they do plan on appealing it. Live in West Palm Beach, Katie LaGrone, WPTV NewsChannel 5.